Celebrity Reads. I'm your host, Alexis K. Tyler, and I'm going to do a special reading tonight on Tori Lang. I did a reading on Tori before. Tori, I think it is in my Freddy Krueger reading. When I was talking about Freddy Krueger, and Nipsey Hussle told me to warn you all about the federal parks, staying out of the federal parks, and bodies were going to be popping up of women in the federal park. Hi everybody, thank you. It took me a little bit longer because I was trying to put the flower. I wanted to put something different. I don't want to put the blue since I had on the red, so I decided to try I had to do a red one, and I saw the others. They were small, but this one bloomed, and it was so pretty. And I said, well, let me try one that bloomed. So, yes, Tori Lang was 18 years old, and this Thursday is this beautiful baby's birthday. I'm going to put her Instagram in here and her info so you can go see who she is, but you can Google her while we're talking, and you can put her in the YouTube, Tori Lang, Tori, I think Lang. She was found in Stone Mountain Park. She was left there under a tree, shot in the head. And I briefly touched on it again in the video with when I had the mask on, I think Freddy Krueger Friday the 13th, because I just said Nipsey said it and Freddy Krueger said it for the Jason period. July, August, September, October, November, the sacrificial lambs were going to come up if you did not have any protection. Okay, so I'm coming back to it because after I did the Eritrean New Year for Nipsey, Amias, Joseph, Ashkadam, celebrate for him, and I've been cooking, I said, okay, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to kind of back away, especially from the reading and several things I said. I don't like to say things that are not accurate. I like to check and recheck things. And so, especially when I was looking at the Black Sam reading and the warning, I wanted to make sure, I'm like, maybe I'm not seeing to see. So I'm going to take a break, and I told Nipsey I'm going to back away from this, and I did what you wanted me to do, and I did the holiday feast for you. So I think I'm going to take a break from this and rest, and I'm going to relook at this and come back and correct. Maybe I'm wrong about what I'm getting. So he's like, oh, so you're going to take a break from me? I'm like, yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. And I'm just going to move away from the situation. He's like, really, you are? I said, yeah, I'm serious now. I've been a good friend to you. I've been a good spirit wife to you. And I think I need to go now. And he's looking at me like, okay. I said, yeah, I'm serious. I'm going to do that. And matter of fact, I'm going to start focusing on other people's readings. And I said, you know what? I think I'm going to focus on Tori. I'm going to go back to Tori because she had been coming to me and other people had said something to me. Thank you, Deja. I'm glad you like it. I like it too. I love flowers in the hair. I love Billie Holiday. So I was looking at it, and he said, yeah, I think you should do Tori because I'm going to help you do it. I'm like, I don't need you to help me do the reading. Remember, I'm just going to do something different. He's like, no, you need my help for the Tori Lang reading. And I'm like, thank you, Mo Better. Thank you, baby. I'm like, no, I don't need your help. I can do this on my own. He said, yes, you do, because there are some things that I know that you don't. And I'm like, whatever. And you get me in trouble anyway, so I need to back up because you was up there cracking jokes about that lady booty and stuff. So I'm tired of you putting me up to do shit. Fuck shit. So I need some space. So he's like, okay, well, I'm going to help you with the reading because I like Tori. He's like, and Tori was set up by friends like I was. And I said, really? So these were not strangers? And he said, no. And I said, still, just give me some space. And he's like, yeah, okay, well, I'm not. So I'm going to help you with Tori. And so I started looking, and it was amazing when I finished doing his show. I think it was Sunday, right after I did the last show with you guys. and it froze. Somebody asked me about Tori Lang. And so I said, wow, they're asking me on the weekend of the Eritrean New Year and the Holy New Year's. So you see what I'm saying, Kev? You got me in trouble. And I'm like, I'm tired of you doing it, so I'm going to back away. You always do that to me. And it's not funny. So I said, okay, let me look back at her, because Nipsey said he wanted to look at her. And as I started back looking at it, I'm going to tell you, I have some cards here, because I haven't gone deep in it, because one of the reasons why is that when I started looking at it since Sunday, I start feeling real groggy and heavy, like I'm about to pass out. So I know that there's something wrong with her. And from what Nipsey's telling me, and from what, thank you, Miss Country Girl, thank you, James, what he's telling me, so you put the cards in the situation, it was putting blame on Megan, that girl. Who's Megan? I don't know who's Megan, babe. Who did you read was Megan? It's like something else was going on with her, and she was getting dizzy before she was shot. She was taken to Stone Mountain and shot. Thank you, Red Lily. Yes, please like my video, subscribe to my page, and share. Yes, not Tori Lang. Yeah, Tori Lang is the young lady that was shot in Stone Mountain Park and murdered right after I said there were going to be murders. Nipsey told me there were going to be murders in the federal parks. That's who we're talking about. We're not talking about the celebrity Tori, not the male. We're talking about a female, 18-year-old girl. Beautiful girl, tragically murdered by her friends. So I'm feeling this heaviness and this dizziness, because she wanted me to actually look at her gravesite, and I did, and I wanted to see it. But every time past couple of days, I said I started feeling like I was going to pass out. And I don't know, but her body feels like it's heavy and it's collapsing down, like she's fainting or passing out before she was shot, or she felt like she was very woozy and going to pass out while she was in her car. But from what I'm seeing, somebody else, I had said this before, a male and female, I saw a group of people in her car. I saw someone else driving her car, and she let them drive the car. They were hanging out. I'm sorry, with Tori Lang, the 18-year-old that was shot and murdered in Stone Mountain Park, I don't see any stranger like caught her at a gas station or caught her at a red light, followed her, pulled a gun on her, carjacked her, or got in the car and made her go to the park and robbed her and shot her at the park. No, these were friends, and I said it before when I had the Freddy Krueger mask on in that video. This was a three-way love relationship, a heartbreak relationship. She was in between two niggas, two men. There was two groups, and there was also a female involved in this that was jealous of her and that was in competition with her, who has a baby who was also with another nigga. This is what I'm seeing, unfortunately. And she was trusting this female and these guys she was hanging out with and her lover. This was a new lover that she was with. Somebody she just met and thought she was in love with and thought he was in love with her. And the other guy was someone she knew from the past, because from what I'm seeing, with the new lover, he rushed in. He's very hot and very romantic at first. Then when he tells you what he wants to hear, or he gets what he wants, and y'all start fucking, then he moves out as quickly as he rushed in. And this guy is very violent, very mentally, emotionally unstable, sells drugs, does drugs, pops pills, has a organized crime connections here in Atlanta. Is very violent, committed robberies and murders, and he's a gang member. Dangerous gang member. From what I'm hearing, Blood Gang. He's one of the sets of the Blood Gang. I just have to find, it's a different set. I have to get the name, but I know, I'm seeing this in the spirit. These are all, as you know, for entertainment purposes only, spiritual readings. I'm doing a spiritual reading on the murder of the 18-year-old girl, Tori, young lady Tori Lang, that was found in Stone Mountain Park like a month or two ago. Murdered under a tree, shot in the head by her friends. I'm telling you, I keep getting a male pulling the trigger, but for some reason I see a female that is dealing with one of the guys. This female, she trusts this girl. It's supposed to be a friend. Tori trusts this girl. The girl was there. She knows her boyfriend was involved in this murder, shooting Tori Lang. She saw it. She helped cover it up, ride around in the car. She had a blue little car. And after they rode around in it and dealt with another group of people riding it around, some of those friends of theirs, they passed it to the friends, gave the friends money they rode that car, took that car, burnt that girl car up. Because when the police found that car, and it was on the news, that car was burnt up all the way down to the metal. This girl friends and these other niggas that girl didn't know. She was with them because she thought they was her goddamn friends, letting them ride in a car, joyride in a car, use a car, and they set her ass up. And this was about jealousy and competition. Two groups of jealousy and competition, okay? The one girl that she thought, and right now I'm seeing the girl is two-faced and treacherous as hell. And she's doing this to hold on to her nigga. There's two niggas here. The one that Tori Lang is dating was a new nigga that I just said, dangerous as hell and violent towards women and disrespect women and scam and con women on these social networks, okay? That's the new lover that also had an issue with her old lover because they knowed each other. Like I had said, it was that three-way, the three of swords. When I mentioned them in the reading with the Freddy Krueger mask on. Okay, that's one argument Tori Lang had going on with the two niggas she was in between. They knowed each other. And that guy that's very dangerous, the new nigga, is no good. And a gang member and a hothead and disrespect and use women and scams women and take advantage of them for sex and money. And is involved in a lot of crimes and scam and even other murders. This guy is wanted. This guy is wanted, okay? Here and in Georgia and in other places, this guy is wanted, okay? The other argument she have is with this girl that's supposed to be her best friend. The best friend that I said got the baby, but I see two babies. Her boyfriend is involved in this. She know her boyfriend killed Tori. Tori supposed to be her best friend. They growed up around each other. But the girlfriend, her best friend, won't tell the police nothing about her boyfriend and did he shoot Tori or had any involvement in the conspiracy to murder Tori. She will not talk and he will not talk and Tori's boyfriends will not talk. One of them is moving around and hiding. The other, neither one of them will talk to the DeKalb County police. Okay. Tori's best friend, the girl, this is when Nipsey messy ass comes back into this. After I asked him to back up, give me some space, okay? He won't do it, and he says, I know something you don't know. Okay. Tori Lang's best friend has a baby daddy, and I have said he's a gang member and a drug dealer too, and real fucking whorish and a big goddamn liar and very abusive to women. Fucks around on Tori's best friend, pops the molly, fucks bitches in the ass on the molly, fucks different bitches, prostitute them, get close to them, and then steal their money, run scam on them, check scam, bank fraud. He be here in Atlanta. He goes to different states and run these frauds on these women. His girlfriend, which is Tori Lang's best friend, Tori Lang, the girl they murdered out there, she helped cover up the murder out there in Stone Park. Her boyfriend travels from different states, from Atlanta, I'm saying New York, New Jersey, California, runs these scam and these unemployment check scam and shit in California, and tricks women out their money and act like he likes them, and then come back to Atlanta, and that girl, Tori Lang's best friend, her best friend so-called, call herself, help this nigga run these scams and set people's up, but he real hoish and got babies by other women. Tori is a sweet girl and a little bit naive, so before they killed her out there at Stone Mountain Park, because that's what the fighting out shit that I seen about, she got in an argument with her best friend because she trying to tell her best friend that her boyfriend is real goddamn whorish and on the pill, got a sex addiction and a fucking drug addiction. They got to fighting about the shit and arguing about the shit, and she's going to tell her boyfriend everything that Tori Lang was saying. They arguing and fighting about that because I see this here. And I know it's a jealous, messy, treacherous ass female. Her friend is jealous of it. It's about money and organized crime, sex and drugs. And her best friend don't want to leave the nigga alone. She's telling shit. This girl attacks her. Verbally attack her. You lying, stay the fuck out my be between me and my man, like you trying to break them up, but really secretly inside, she was jealous of the girl, Tori, because either she want to fuck Tori boyfriend, or she know that her boyfriend wants to fuck Tori, okay? This is a jealousy shit here. Yes, it's crazy. Jealousy and competition, jealous of her own friend. And Tori Lang can't even see it and trying to be this girlfriend. Okay, then I saw a white house with a porch on it. One looked like an old trap house. And I saw another white house with a little porch on it and a yard. It looked like in the yard, a lot of the grass missing in the yard, in the front and around the side of it. And I saw a dog. I seen, it's a black, big old dog, look like a Rottweiler or a pit bull, or maybe it's mixed, real pretty, muscular, like black dog. And I saw it licking Tori's hand. Tori like the dog, the dog like her. I started to talk to the dog. It was a group of dogs. I seen these dogs. Thank you, Nova. It's a jumpsuit, babe. I don't know if you all can see. See, it's like a jumpsuit. The best friend. I'm seeing these dogs at her so-called best friend house where she set up to get killed. And then her boyfriend was involved in the shit. I'm seeing a real pretty jet black dog that looked like a pit, a Rottweiler, maybe a mix. It likes Tori. Tori's hanging over best friend house with the dog. I see another dog. I see a brown one. Saw these little dogs, maybe 4 or 5 dogs. And so I saw some pictures of it. And it looks just like the dog that had been coming in here. And that, yeah, you can see it on YouTube. Tori Lang, she was murdered. 18, found in Stone Mountain Park. You can Google it as well. Then she has a Facebook page. She has an Instagram page. I'll put it up after the show. I saw them. I said, that's the dog. So I looked at the dog. I started talking to the dog, and Tori says she likes the dog. And the dog, like her, he used to lick Tori's hand. And then I saw another one in the spirit. The dog is showing me it was Tori's friend. But Tori's best friend, who the dog owned, really wasn't her girlfriend like that. And then I'm wondering, this really threw me. This is what Nipsey makes me think about him. What he said I needed his advice on. Because I'm looking for who she lived with. And I see the girl. She kind of has, she's the Tori's best friend, the girl, is a pretty girl. But she kind of has like an exotic face. So I'm looking at the girl, and I said, but this girl is dirty as hell. She helped set the murder up because I see the dead spirits all on the girl. I said, she was there when they murdered this girl, okay? Thank you, Gemini 10. I'm looking. Nipsey brings me to the picture. So while I'm telling him, I don't need your help. I don't want you in this. Let me figure this out. He's standing. He says, no, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. And he won't say anything, so I'm turned away. Leave me alone. I'm going to finish this, and I'm not talking to you right now. And so I look. And I see she lives with her mother and all these dogs. So I'm blacklisted on social media, so I just do my spiritual work with the ancestors and the videos, yes. I come across the picture of the mother. As I'm looking at the mother, my eyes and my mouth drops, my eyes buck. And I'm just like, no way. And I'm looking, she has like 2 or 3 pictures together, and one she's in church. She's kind of a heavy set lady, and she's closing her eyes like she's praising God, singing church songs, but she has a beautiful face. And I said, I know that face. I know what kind of face that is. She's Ethiopian. She's either Ethiopian or she's Eritrea. So I don't want to look up at him. So I'm cutting my eye to the side. He's looking at me, and I won't look up. He's standing over me with a hat on, baseball cap on, and I know she's beautiful, but she's hadn't taken care of herself, and I was surprised to see her around a dirty-ass daughter. Her daughter did this to this girl. So I'm sitting, and he's looking down, and he won't say anything, and I won't look up, and I'm looking this way, and then I said, she's Ethiopian. He said, that's what I was trying to tell you, that you didn't know, that I know that you need my help. I said, did she help her daughter do that to that girl, Tori? He said, no, she did not. But she's very weak and quiet and meek and humble and easygoing, and the daughter do what she want. And the way she kind of scared of her, the daughter take advantage of her and run all over the mother. So I'm looking. Thank you, Renee. I know you see that, the orb. And I'm kind of embarrassed. And I apologize. He said, I told you that you needed my help. No, she's not an IG model. And no, she was in school. Smart girl. And I'm looking, and I'm just blown away that I see the mother. And you know how those beautiful women, you know, those Eritrean women, the Ethiopian women, they have that same face. You could tell that face anywhere. So I am looking, and thank you, Opulence. And I said, are you sure she had nothing to do with this, Nipsey? He said, no, she did not, but she's not going to press her daughter, and there were things hidden. The daughter's covering up the things and had things in the house, and I knew Tori had been in the house where the mother is, the Ethiopian lady, because the dog told me. The black dog that loves Tori. Tori hangs out in there, and she was there with her best friend. The mother had nothing to do with it. The mother just happens to be Ethiopian or Eritrean. So, and he says, I know about those cultures, and I know how some of the women are very meek and passive and not very aggressive, and the daughter runs over the mother, and the mother doesn't know about, she knows, but she don't know. It's like, I see it, but I don't want to see it. I know, but I don't want to know about her daughter. Hi, C. Magdalene. Sorry if I said it wrong, forgive me. And I'm looking at the mother, and I don't see in the mother's face and eyes what I see in her daughter's eyes with her drug-dealing, murdering boyfriend who killed the girl. Thank you, Jocelyn. So I said, okay, and that was last night. My mouth dropped. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how they do that, but you can come back in here as long as I'm here. Or just catch it. If you can't get back in, I won't be here long. And so I'm looking at that, and it looks like, okay, you hear that? I don't know why it's been doing that the past couple days. It looks like once they argued and confronted Tori Lang, but she was confronted by two groups. She left home. Her mother didn't know she was leaving home. Her mother had her phone to fix the phone or update the phone. She left the house with no phone. And it looked like this girl was considered beautiful. She was a pretty girl. She was a pretty girl. And she was considered beautiful by this other woman, supposed to be her best friend here, that has the baby. And she didn't like it because this other guy, I kind of wondered if her boyfriend was attracted to her. She was very jealous of her friend. You're seeing she was stumbling. She had a head wound. She had a head wound. And it's connected to the woman that has a baby, which would be her best friend. So that's how I know the woman's tied to this shit. And now the woman is up and can't sleep at night because she's covering for her boyfriend. And she won't tell, but she knows her boyfriend did this, and she kind of wanted it done because she was angry at Tori Lang. But she's holding on to the story. She's protecting what she has. She's protecting her baby, her man, her future, all this dirty drug dealing and tricking women and hurting women stuff. And then I see on the low he's a bisexual. Maybe she doesn't know that. And they go around cross country from here to California and back, tricking people and doing the fake checks and employment scam checks, tricking women. I see other murders attached to him, as well as the young man, the new lover that Tori Lang had met that was also involved in this murder and knows about this girl's murder. And they're all dodging the police. And they hemmed her in. It's like she could not get away. And I also see in this park, there's water in this Stone Mountain Park. How do I know? Because I haven't been out there. I don't think I've been out there. If I did, I might have went when I was little, but I don't remember seeing anybody. Just been on the mountain top part. There's a lake because a white lady with long hair, like it's blonde, she jumps up. Thank you, Alansika. I hope I said that right. Thank you. Jumps up out of the lake and she's naked. And she goes, hello, hi. And I said, hi. And she says, I'm in the lake skinny dipping, and said that she was beat up and assaulted and thrown in the lake. But she said it was a long time ago. She's like, I saw them out here shoot her at the tree. She saw her being pushed, argued with, like it was a confrontation, or I kind of feel like it was a confrontation before they got out there. Before they got out there, like they dumped her or they shot her near there, or to me it's like it was a lot of back and forth with this girl. I know the police said they just took her to the tree and shot her and like left her there on the ground. There was no evidence there. I know there was no evidence there because the people involved had some of the DNA and the clothes at their house. And one of them at that White House, well, I seen her best friend that with her mama Ethiopian and covered for that nigga over there. The mama don't know though. See, them police should have searched that girl house. Her best friend house, searched that nigga house that the best friend go with, and search the house of her new lover and the one she was dealing with, because they all knowed each other. You see what I'm saying? Because I see DNA, blood, and a little bit of brain tissue on one of them niggas' clothes. And the girl had it on her, and the dog that like her told me that the dog had a DNA on him. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Tam Jones. That's right. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. That's what the dog told me, because the dog know what happened to her. Because when I seen the dog and the dog cut it eye at me, I could see in the reflection, like the dog eyes looked like a mirror. So I looked in the dog eye and I looked down in it, and I could see, like this, the dog right here, the eyes right here, I could see what's over there. You see, through the dog eye. The dog let me see and cut his goddamn eye. That's how I know that she was in that house with them clothes and covered that nigga. Don't no dog love to give me the tea yet, because the dog had also told me that when I was talking about that other reading with that mayor up there, Larry Lightfoot, excuse me. What the name? Lori Lightfoot, excuse me, I'm sorry. That some shit gonna come up with this money around these polices and salaries and pensions and things, and that not only did I see someone involved with King Von that was up there at the assassination of Nipsey Hussle from Chicago, they also came, they under Larry Lightfoot, aka Lori Lightfoot, the gang, and it's one side of town, a gang that she favors the most, and they giving orders to keep one side of town fucked up and jammed up. One of the members of the gang that she favors lives in Atlanta. It's Atlanta connection, Chicago connection, and a LA connection to these peoples. They all runs together. See, Larry, aka Lori Lightfoot dog, with that brown shit round his mouth, had said that shit, goddammit. That's right, Hustle and Queen Dree up in this bitch. And so the dog was telling me, and I synced it. So it's like the dog know more about what's going on in this lady house than the lady know that what's going on in the house, because she try not to, she just easy going. The Ethiopian lady, that's that dirty bitch mom. You know what I'm saying? She knows she not like her daughter. The daughter must get the shit from her daddy. I don't know if the daddy also Ethiopian or Eritrean like, or if she got with just a nigga over here around the goddamn way. You see. But when I look in the mama eyes and I look in the daughter eyes, I see a damn hoe. A low down, conning, dick sucking, pill popping, treacherous, co-conspirator and a murderer hoe. That's what I said. The Facebook page is still there. When I look at her mother, the Ethiopian lady, I see kindness and love in her eyes. It's like day and night. The mama didn't have nothing to do with the shit. It just surprised me. I said, what the hell is she doing with them? But I see that she had a daughter. Lord have mercy. When she find out what kind of hoe this is, probably really gonna be shamed. She had this damn girl. I know she ain't took her over there. Cause thank you, Ann Poindexter. Cause this fucker here dirty as hell. She don't need to know them folks over there. Pulling shit like that, setting people up. That girl didn't do nothing to deserve that goddamn shit. That girl birthday Thursday. She'll be 19 years old and just gone over some fuck shit and some jealousy, backstabbing, pussy and dick shit. Set that damn girl up like that. So I seen that shit. I said, this done blow my goddamn mind here, that she come in here, Eritrea New Year, and pull this and then pull this shit on me. And I see this here. Yeah, that's Larry Lightfoot. Yeah. So I'd like to have your info for a reading on the prime. Okay, but again, like I told people, they don't understand that. But yeah, I'm making products, but I can't do that and do readings. I'm doing the classes. That's why I don't have to worry about all the shipping right now, because I'm tired. I really do need to take a break. So if I'm doing classes, I don't have to worry about all the shipping and the readings and stuff. I don't read anybody. You will have to send your picture and the picture of who you asked about, so I can see your face and your eyes. If everybody involved, obituary, casket picture, if that's who you want to read about, people when they was physically alive and when the body physically dead. I need to see both sides of it, and I have to decide if I want to do it. I have to decide. The person that you ask about, I have to decide if they want me to do it, and I have to decide if I can get the information. I don't just take everybody because they want me to read them. I approve readings first. I don't work like everyone else. What I'm trying to do now is get people to sign up for the introductory class, because I don't have to deal with readings. I don't have to deal with taking orders right now, trying to ship things, get people to ship them for me. I'm tired right now, and I'd rather do the teaching right now. So if you're interested in that, we'll probably do that towards the end of the week, and maybe the weekend, because I'm trying to give people time to sign up. Or I might postpone it another week, so you'll have time to sign up. And people that do sign up, I speak to you privately. I want to see your picture. If you want to talk, you don't have to, but if you'd like me to see your picture and tell me specifically what it is you're interested in learning, why you want to take the intro class, because we'll have deeper classes. We will talk before time, and whatever I see, I'll tell you what you need to know, what we need to do. And I talk to you on the phone if you want to. I want to get to feel and to make sure that you get out of the class what you need to get. But basically, each class is a 1-hour class and then a 1-hour Q&A, so that you'll have your basic intro questions answered. What I also feel about this case is that the police are moving in the right direction, but they can't get them to speak. And some of these guys, 2 of the guys that was involved in this and the one that shot this girl, are going to get caught up in some more legal issues. And the girl is going to get caught up, and she's going to have to tell something. That's why they haven't arrested anybody, and it's not a stranger, believe me. The ones that are involved in it, and her best friend, those are the ones that's involved in it and wanted this girl murdered. I mean, it's so clear right here to confirm what Nipsey told me and what I'm seeing. Just right here. She had a new lover, and she liked screwing him. And the old lover knew about it and wanted to assault her because he knew she was screwing the new guy. She likes a dark-skinned guy, got short hair. The other one that knows about this, that was involved in this dark skin with dreads on the top, nappy, like he needs to get it washed and get some shea butter and stuff, get it retwist. They went to school together. A lot of these people here that I'm talking about, they went to school together with this girl. We're not talking about Tori Lang, baby. We're talking about the young lady that was killed in people. Hey, thank you, baby. Sarah, mother, dripalicious. Yes, they went to school with this girl, and they knew what happened to the girl, and they knew her mother had her phone. So it looked like she was on the phone, but she was on one of theirs, and they destroyed a lot of this evidence, and then they burnt the girl's car. So you could not see the fingerprints. But I'm telling you, between now and this time next year, something's going to come up about this case with the people that know her, that were involved, that the police question. The police are on the right track. They question the right people, but they don't have any evidence, and they don't have nobody talking. And I'm just very disappointed that but I guess maybe they didn't have enough info to do it. They should have searched this bitch house and searched this nigga house, but they probably couldn't just go do that unless probable cause to get a search warrant and do this. All I know is, like I say, I've been so out of it. When she comes in here, I woke up heavy with her on my mind, Tori. And she said, I want something. I said, you want something to eat, baby? She said, yeah. Oh boy, we're frozen again. She wanted some chocolate cake because I had Nipsey some Hershey chocolate cake. I got the cake with the Hershey chocolate in it, and I was going to eat some with, I know, it froze. And she wanted some vanilla ice cream with it and some strawberries. So I make you some and put it up there. And I asked her, did she want something to eat? And she told me she wants some of the soul food I make for Nipsey. And Nipsey likes her. And he wants her to get justice because it's so much in common. And now we have one of the peoples in here. Her mother is from his country, or either the country next door. She's either Ethiopian or Eritrean. So he is saying he's going to tell me more about her. And he likes her because she's such a sweet girl, a beautiful girl. And he doesn't like what happened to her. They have that in common. And so I said, you want that? She says, yeah. He says she can have it. And so I'm going to make her dessert. I'm going to eat some. I just don't think I have time. I don't know if I can come back and do it with you. But if I'm not able to do it tonight, I'm going to share the picture so you can see it, because the cake is so deep and dark and rich and moist. Hershey's chocolate. And I've been looking at it, just walking past it, just looking at it. And then she looked at it too. I didn't know she looked at it. She said, I want that cake right there. I said, can she have some? He said, yes, she can share it with me. You can put it on the outside, because I have all the cheesecake varieties of cheesecake for him. And I had made some cobbler the other night. So I have all these decadent desserts in here. And it was hard for me to put the Eritrean food, because I had ordered some authentic Eritrean food for him and then add the soul food for it. While I'm fixing the plate, I'm eating out of his plate. I'm eating Eritrean food while I'm fixing the plate. It's so good. I enjoyed myself making his altar the other day. And then she likes it. Tori, Lang likes it, and she wanted the dessert, and she wanted some food. And she's like, I want some fish. And I said, oh, that sounds good. I said, you like fish? She said, yeah, I like fish. I like chicken. I want some sofa. I want some collards. I want some macaroni and cheese. I said, ooh, you talking my language now, girl. I'm going to get us some fish. Because I know I don't have any business eating too much of it. But, ooh, I want some. He said, food isn't it? And it's good, too. I know, because, I eat it. And I try not to, but I eat it. I love the Eritrean food now, the Ethiopian food. Because, they're the same. A lot of stuff is the same. Ethiopian food, Eritrean food, a lot of it's the same. Yeah, so I hate it when I'm talking and it's freezing. Thank you, Mary Davis. So I guess I'm going to have to come back, y'all, because I know y'all be wanting me to talk while it's frozen, but I don't like to talk while it's frozen because I can't move. I can't see myself. The picture's there. So I know, but I don't want to. I don't like to do that. What I'll do is I'll come back if it's pretty early, because I wanted to do some tribute to both of them. Now, it's not fine to me because I can't move around. I can't show you. You can't watch the candles and the sages. So I just wanted to do a brief reading for her. And thank you, spiritual stoners. So if I can, I'll come back tonight. If not, tomorrow, because I really wanted to give her some energy. I wanted to see what else she had to say and how she's feeling, because she's up above ground. And she's up around her mom. She loves her mom. She said to my mom, I'm sorry, I love my mom. I didn't listen to my mom. I should have listened to my mom. These were not the people I should have been with or been around. Listen to her. I'd still be physically with my mom. And she said she wants her mom to stay with her and visit her every day at her gravesite and bring her balloons and gifts and talk to her and sing with her. She's like, don't leave me, Mom. Don't stop coming to see me, Mom. I need you. Please don't leave me here. So if somebody could give her mother the message, please tell her, don't stop going, no matter what nobody say, what nobody do, or somebody try to act like something's off with her, something's wrong with her. If you never lost a child, then you don't know what that feels like, or somebody that's like a child to you. And she wants her mom to be out there every day if she can be out there. She told me to tell her that in case somebody can ever hear it and tell the mom. She's like, I need you, Mom. Don't leave me, Mom. Don't leave me out here alone, Mom. Don't leave me. I can see you. I can hear you, Mom. Don't leave me, Mom. So I told her I'd tell her. Okay. So I love you all, and I will talk to you soon. I'll be back. Love you.